All right, go ahead.
Okay. When I was growing up in Colorado City, I moved there in 1957, the summer, and three that year, and when I was a sophomore, was Robert Boney, Larry Hardcastle, and Jay Allen,
These were your three best friends.
three best friends. And Robert Boney and I normally hunted together, but he was dangerous. I mean, literally dangerous. And I really hated hunting with him. But anyway, he was the one I hunted with whenever I went hunting. Jay didn't do any hunting. Hardcastle really didn't like it either. And so I was supposed to go hunting with Boney, and this on Saturday, and so I had Wayland's single shot shotgun at that time, and I cleaned it up and got it ready to shoot because we were going to shoot dove. I had my hunting knife and I got it sharpened up. And then I also had a 22 rifle that was Wayland's also that I cleaned it up and got it loaded, okay? And I had the knife staying on the table right beside it. Now at this time, we lived in a two-story house, and it had entrances coming up the front and entrances coming up the back, going to the upstairs. So you had two sets of upstairs up there. Now, when we rented it, we were only allowed to use the front bedroom, which was at that time, if it's flat, it would be in like the main living room, and it's facing towards the.
That was the house you took us to during the 50th high school reunion.
Okay.
Yeah, I remember seeing
Okay,
it.
that's
Yeah.
And once it faced down to the valley to where the highway was down below. And at nighttime, you'd get these truck lights going back and forth across the lights like ghosts. But it had no carpet on the stairs. But just after you get to the top, my dad had rolled out a carpet that we had, and so you got on the carpet there. So anyway, I got everything cleaned up, ready to go, and so right here's something like somebody's coming up the stairs. Hearing the creaks and stuff and everything. And it's dark. At this time, it's dark. And I'm in the far corner, away from the stairs. And my rifle, the knife, and everything is right there, and it's all loaded. It's all knifed, sharp, and everything. And I heard the story, and then when it got up to the top, it stopped. The sound stopped. So I waited a little bit. So I turned over with my back towards the stairs. And I'd settled down and was getting ready to go to sleep when the mattress went down. Like somebody was sitting on my bed. And I'm thinking, there's that fucking knife, and there's the fucking guns. Somebody's going to kill me. And I'm sitting there, and I'm in a cold sweat. And finally, the mattress leveled back out. And I waited. Finally, I heard somebody going down the stairs. And that immediately, I jumped up and I grabbed that fucking shotgun. And I'm running downstairs and I'm going to kill whoever fucking messed with me. Okay? Well, I get down there and there's nobody. My sister's asleep in her bedroom. My mother and father are asleep in their bedroom. And there's nobody in the damn house. I said, well, shit. I said, this
was this before or after he got? Because didn't he get killed?
Let's finish the story.
All right.
So I got up that morning, and Jay called me and said, "Hey, I think we can pick up some girls in Midland. I've got a call from this gal I've met, and I was thinking about going to this drawing mechanical school in Midland. We were going to both go and learn drawings. And Gene had sent me for graduation some money or something later, or some $50. Anyway, so I called Boney and I said, Boney, I'm not going to go hunting with you. So I go with Jay. We go to Midland and chase girls. Okay. And when we get back, it's probably around 9 o'clock when we finally got back, and it's dark. This is in September the 17th, I think. And Larry Moser came up and says, "You heard about Boney?" I said, "No." I said, "He's been shot." And with Boney, I figured he got shot in the leg or whatever. I said, "Oh, yeah." He said, "No. He's in the hospital. He got shot in the back, behind his neck, with the 10 gauge. And he's in the hospital, and he's asking for you." So it was in Jay's car, so Jay drove us down there to the Root Memorial Hospital. And just as I opened the door to go in, I heard his mother scream. And went in there, he had just died. Well, we had to stay with her, and then we had to stay with the body, and we rode with the body to I rode with the body to the funeral home, and Jay took his car and followed. And when we got there, we have to get him back into the deal in the church area where they were going to have a funeral. And his mother came in. She says, and we had to dress him. You ever dress somebody who's been shot and killed?
No.
Okay. Well, the pellets had such force, it had gone through his body, and it was on his chest and neck. The pellets were coming out from this backside to the front. And we had to...
Rascal, stop.
So we stayed with his body. And finally, Jay told me to go home. He was going to stay with Boney till the morning whenever everything was done. So I came home. I get home, and I'd never heard it before. I lay down, try to go to sleep, and I know this tree starts scratching on the window right next to my bed. It's needless to say, I didn't get any fucking sleep that night. And we had his funeral the next day. And anyway, after that, I couldn't sleep upstairs. I slept downstairs on a couch. till Waylon came home from college. But I couldn't sleep up there anymore. It was just too fucking spooky for me.
Yep.